Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I posted a video talking about anything or just doing anything. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about um, an issue that I've been dealing with and the reason why I have been gone. So today, to help me explain it all, I have my sister Kerah, and she was talking with me to you guys about this issue we've been dealing with for a minute. So let's just get right into it. So first things first, and you probably guys are noticing that I didn't have an intro, and I'm not doing my whole number thing of like, let's get into the video. No, this is not cheesy. This is just like raw, unedited for real, and I'm just gonna be talking about this situation. So if you guys saw my last video, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be pranking my boyfriend today. So today we're going to be doing the lyric prank on my boyfriend. So let's just get into the video. Didn't you guys know that I had a boyfriend? I was geeked. That's just to say the least. I was geeked. And if you guys don't even know what geek means, it means I was like super excited and pumped that I was able to talk to a boy. And I was able to call him that. But he really wasn't a boyfriend. He was more somebody, like a friend that I talked to when times were kind of rough. And I just said that, you know, I wasn't even going to prank him. He pranked me. And I am the type of person who likes to get back, likes to get even. So I got even. Either way, let's just get into the video. Let me get to the point of this video because I am all over the place. You good?
I was uncomfortable.
Are you comfortable now?
Yes.
Alright. So, first met Larry. I think it was January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July 26th, I believe. My dates could be off. This brain don't work the way it should be anymore. But I think it was July 26th I met him on Instagram. I was talking to his cousin. His name is Tay. And Tay's going to be noticed a lot in this video. But the boy I was talking about, I'm calling him Lil Ugly. The reason why I'm calling him Lil Ugly is because I'm not gonna really mention his name much, you know. It ain't worth discussing. Every time I talk about his name, every time I say his name, it triggers some stuff in me. So I'm not gonna say his name. So when I say Lil Ugly, I'm talking about this boy that put me through all this. But his cousin's name was Tay. That's real. His real name was Tay. Well, that's his nickname. Either way. So Tay reached out to me on one of my spam Instagram pages, talking about, you know, you cute or whatever. And the profile picture that I had for my spam is not me. It's some other girl. She was cute or whatever, but you know.
It was like a baddie page. So.
Yeah, it was like one of those baddie pages and the baddie spam pages. If you guys know what that is, you know, then that's what it was. So the girl wasn't me. And so, you know, he was just like seeing a picture of you. And so after talking for him for a little bit, I'm like, I like him a lot. And I sent a picture to him and he's like, you know, no, this is what you look like. This is not what's on your profile picture. I'm like, no, this is not even my real page. I go to my profile Instagram and talk to him like, this is my real page. You can see my pictures, you know, like, I'm cute, duh. And so, you know, he was just like, oh, well, he just got, you know, real study that I wasn't this girl that I posted on my baddie spam page. Like, I was just like, forget you then, because, and she was like, you know, you cuter anyway, which means that this dude, he just wants some other stuff. Start talking to Lil Ugly. Okay, start talking to Lil Ugly. And, you know, he was just, don't give me attitude. I was talking to him for a little bit, and it turned out to be pretty good. We were talking for like 2 weeks, maybe a couple of days before I like made him.
They definitely like was going too fast, cause like they already started. Like both of them was real cute. They was young. They was well.
I'm same age, but I don't know. I was geeked. I feel like I get more mature by a week, and I feel like I'm a lot more mature now. But this dude just had me way out of my comfort zone. Like, you know, I said some things to him that I would never say to anybody before, but it was like he came for me so much that I was like, okay, I gotta come back, which you guys will see later on in this story, because what happened that I'm really trying to get to the point is happened yesterday. So yeah, either way, me and him was just like, oh my god, like he's so nice. And I FaceTimed him on the phone, and for a couple of days I didn't show him my face for a little bit because I was just like, I don't know, I was just like unsure, you know, how he was gonna like me, even though he was on my personal Instagram and he knew what I looked like. I don't know, I'm just still kind of like not yet.
Because you know with Instagram, like, you have filters and stuff. Like,
right, and most of my pictures have Snapchat filters, so, you know, I just didn't really know how, you know, dude was going to take it. And so we're talking for a little bit, for like a couple of days, and I'm like, I really like him. And Kerah's like, oh, he's funny. You know, he seemed pretty sweet. You know, dudes be changing. And I said a lot of stuff about this guy, and I'm gonna keep it, you know, like, I'm gonna call him boy, guy, dude, because I was calling him other stuff that I'm not gonna be saying on camera. But yeah. So, boy, Lil Ugly, and I were talking for a little bit. He was like, can I call you back? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. Like, yeah. My mom was in the hospital when me and him was talking. That's a whole nother video I really don't even want to discuss right now, because that was a really, really rough time for me and my family. And I felt like when he was talking to me, I was like, I needed a friend. Like, you know, other than my family members, I needed a friend. And so that's why he fit the time period that I needed, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta go back a little bit, because so once Tay got, like, once he realized that wasn't her picture and she sent him a real picture, he wanted to be like, oh no, I don't want you anymore, but my cousin needed a girlfriend more than me. And
that's where I met Lil Ugly.
And she was just kind of like, alright, whatever, I'll talk to him. But she wasn't really feeling Lil Ugly at first. And then they kind of hit it off or whatever. And then, yeah.
Yeah. So, after time of me talking to him or whatever, he became my boyfriend. I had my phone as boyfriend, you know. I mean, I wasn't really lying. He's my boyfriend. But I was geeked, you know. I was like, he called me bae. I call him bae sometimes too. But now, bae, I call her bae. Bae don't mean nothing to me. If I call you babe,
if I call you bae,
baby, like, that means just something to me. If I call you bae,
we just on a friend position. Like, it's just a friend zone. Like, we ain't nothing serious for real.
I am so sorry if I hear my siblings screaming upstairs.
They're fine. Nothing's going on.
Temper tantrums overload. They're 5. There's 2 5-year-olds. I told you guys before, I had twin brothers. 2 5-year-olds and a 2-year-old. Lots of temper tantrums today. But it's cool. Just ignore it if you can and listen to us talking.
Yeah.
But sorry, I had a notification. So me and him was talking and it turned out to be really good. You know, I did that leg prank. I was just like really, really happy, you know. He and I were Jesus, I mean, what is the problem? He and I were arguing for a couple of days back to back. What? Did I miss something else?
He couldn't handle that she was always busy.
Yeah,
so he was needy as like.
I'm always busy. Like you guys can hear, but the temper tantrums, right? Like I can't really do anything for real. So like
we're
you know,
always busy.
Like you know, between my brother's diagnosis, my baby sister diagnosis, my mom's new situation that just happened. You know, I've been really stressed out. When I say that I'm busy.
Like, ain't nobody lying. Like, he
boy, I'm busy. Period. He's like, that's your favorite. Hold on. Okay, I'm moving too fast. So he thought I was always. There's a lot more. So he's like, oh, you always busy or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't really know what to tell you. So what? I'm always busy. Like, if you're gonna be my boyfriend, you need to understand that I'm always busy. Like, period, plain blank. Like, so what? Like, I'm always busy. That's because that's my life. You don't have the life that I have. So therefore, don't judge it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on some other stuff. Right. So, me and him arguing back and forth for like 3 days straight. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so me and him arguing back and forth for like 3 days straight, you know? And so I keep him on silent because I just was fed up. I was like, I'm tired of you texting me. Like, text me random hours of the night. And I'm like, I have a curfew, which is 11 p.m.
For boys.
My dad told me that. You know, I'm 14. He doesn't want me talking to boys all hours of the night. So he said 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. That's my curfew. I can talk to my cousin, my sisters, my friends, any other time that I want to. When it comes to boys, 11 o'clock. And I respect that. I'm like, okay, that honestly, that's a decent curfew for a father.
That's good.
That's pretty good to me.
Lil Ugly thought something else.
Yeah, Lil Ugly couldn't handle that, you know. And I'm like, I gotta get off the phone. You got 4 minutes. You're like, I'm a good child.
Like, dang, you always busy.
You always busy. Like,
if you can't,
I can't even talk to you.
Like, move.
I get 2 minutes with you, and then that's it.
I can't even talk. And then when they get on the phone, he don't be saying nothing necessary. But
he just be quiet playing Fortnite with his friends, and now be like, you don't say nothing. Oh no, girl.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't know what to say. I mean, you say something. Like, you wanted to call me.
You start the conversation. And then he was just like, my mom always told me, you know, girls are a lot more mature than guys are. But I was like, when I met this dude, I'm like, dang, my level versus yours. Like, I can't even have a conversation with you. I'm like, you're acting really immature. And he's like, what's that mean?
Like, you're immature to not know what
I'm like, you're not
means.
acting mature. You're not acting mature. Oh, yes, I'm is. Yes, I'm is. Not yes, I am. I'm confused. I thought, Kerah, I thought that was improper grammar.
It is. Yes, I'm is. Like,
yes, I'm
yes,
is.
I am, maybe.
Yes, I am.
Maybe. Something else. Something better than that.
Right. So, after a couple of days, I had got a new Instagram. Instead of going from it's_Naja_duh, my Instagram page exclusive with 3 X's __ period baddie. So I will have both of our Instagrams down below. Go follow us. Either way, I got a new Instagram, and so my last text messages from him was, you got a new Instagram, and then the next one was, I'm breaking up. So I want to break up. This is not a prank. So
he was like, oh, you got a new Instagram? Oh, I'm breaking up with you. This is not a prank. And
but it was 2 text messages, like one from top and then one from, like, it was right underneath each other. It wasn't in one text message completely. So with me keeping him on silent, I thought that he wanted to break up with me because I had a new Instagram. I wanted to tell him, like, I don't have a new Instagram because you have a new Instagram for me. It's like, this is spring cleaning, dude. Like, I don't want my old Instagram, but I was wrong. He didn't break up with me because of my old Instagram. He broke up with me because he doesn't even know. So, I'm in the car with my siblings, waiting for my parents to get out of a doctor appointment. I'm hungry, I'm moody, but I look super cute that day. Like, I was so upset. Like, I look super cute. And I was so upset with why he came for me, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, like, you're not, this is not serious. You're not being serious right now. You really breaking up with me. I called him and I'm like, why are you breaking up with me? Like, I don't understand this. I'm like crying.
Right,
okay, after a minute of him saying he don't know 50 million times, I had got really upset. I got really upset. I don't know why I'm breaking up with you. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. But then he still did it. And I'm like, yeah, you are stupid because you don't even know why you're breaking up with me. So after a long time of me getting like an I don't know answer, when I get very much upset, when I get completely like I'm there, like when I'm mad, I start crying. So it's like people like, don't cry over him. He ain't worth it. I'm like, I'm not crying over him. I'm crying because I'm so mad.
Alright, that's the difference.
So there's a difference completely. I'm not crying because like, why would you break up with me? Like, oh my god.
Nobody cares about you.
Like, oh my god, I loved him. No, I was crying because I was so mad. I had got to a point where I was so angry.
Just fed up, like, with it, like.
So my cousin, for like 3 days straight, my cousin, shout out to her because she the bomb.com. She called.
We will link her Instagram too. So go follow.
But she called him. I don't really know. I don't know what she said to him, but he called me back, and the same day, and he still didn't even really have a reason, but he just apologized. And I'm like, what are you apologizing for? Because you still stand your ground that you're breaking up with me, and you still stand on the fact that you don't have a reason
it's not like he
why you broke up with me. So your apology doesn't mean anything.
Right, it's not like he told her a reason and then he apologized or whatever, and he was trying to work it out. Like, he was just like, I'm sorry, you know, and everything.
But then he was like, I still don't even know. I'm still like. So then a week or two after the fact, I was like over him or whatever, and he gave my phone number to another boy.
Well, he gave his phone away.
Hold on, no, that's not the thing. So he gave my phone number to another boy. And I reached out to him, like, why you give my number away? Like, why you just passing me around, in a sense, right? I'm like, why you give my phone number away? You have no right to do that, like, at all. And so the guy was like, I'm texting him, and he's like, the guy's like, who is this? I'm like, stop playing with me, Lil Ugly. I said his name. And so I'm gonna just refer to him as Lil Ugly. But I was like, stop playing with me, blah, blah, blah. And so he was like, no, I'm for real. This is not Larry. This is Trey. He gave his phone away, and this is my phone now. And I'm like, oh, okay. I know I said his name. I said the dude that's new phone. What did I say?
Okay, that part will be edited out.
Wait, when did I say it? I don't even remember.
Alright. So the dude's name was Trey or whatever.
Dude that
I don't
had
even
the,
know this story.
the dude that had the new phone name was Trey, and he was like, "Do you want me to get in contact with Lil Ugly?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to talk to him. It's cool. So I get a number. I get a phone call, and I answer all my phone calls, like, no matter who it is, because you never know. It could be somebody calling me for a promotion. It could be somebody calling me for a opportunity. It could be somebody calling me, a family member that's calling me that I don't have a number saved in, so you never know. And I just answer all phone calls. Answered it. I'm like, hello, and they're like, he was like, hey, you wanted to talk to me? And I recognized the voice, and I, like, all my stomach just started, like, it was like in knots, like, I was like, I just went, I was like, don't give my phone number away. You don't have a right to give my phone number away. And he's like, well, what you talking about? I just gave my phone away. I don't know what you talking about. And so I was like, you have no right to give my phone to give my phone number away. My dad's like, Naja, hang that phone up, because what you're not gonna be doing is yelling, trying to get this dude to understand. Like, no, hang up the phone. So I just hung up the phone, right? Dude was still talking on the phone. I just hung it up. I was like, nope, I'm not dealing with it. I was about to vacuum, trying to get my toy out the way. So I was like, nope, not dealing with it. And after that, like a week after that, a week or two after that,
be calling her up, like,
I skipped the part. Oh my god, let me go back.
Okay.
So the cousin wants to date my sister.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
I forgot. Okay, so let me go back to when. Hold on. Let me go back to when I was dating, like when I was dating Lil Ugly, and when this situation happened. Like, so a different time, he asked if he dated my sister, and so Lil Ugly told me that Tay had other girls he was talking to along with my sister.
And I'm like, I'm brushing off my shoulder, like, he wasn't nothing real for real, you know, he wasn't really a boyfriend, so, like, whatever.
This boy calls me and my sister out of our names. I'm not even gonna say what he said. I'm not even gonna, but he calls us out of our name, saying we ain't nothing but blah blah blahs, and we ain't gonna always be blah blah blahs, and
all that extra.
Lil Ugly, he handled it, but not really, not the way a boyfriend should. Like, he really didn't say anything. He was just like, I can't believe he said it talking to me. I can't believe he said it's not even the way he act. Like, I don't even know what to say. And I was just like, you're not gonna handle it? Like, you're not gonna protect me and my sister? Like, you're supposed to do? Like, this is your cousin. Like, if one of my cousins came for him, I'll be defending him. You know, like, I would defend him as long as my cousin was wrong. If my cousin was right, then no, I'm not gonna defend him, because.
But he didn't think his cousin was right. He just didn't defend nobody.
He knew that his cousin was wrong. He just didn't defend anybody because he's just a punk.
He is a punk.
So let me go back. Let me go forward, because I need to go back. So this dude called us multiple names, like multiple times.
Yeah,
and so then he apologized before for the first time, and then he was like, you know, is there a chance that me and her get back together? And so, and I was like, no, after what he did to me and my sister, absolutely not. He called us names.
Had something else to say.
Called us names again.
This boy was.
He just didn't learn his lesson.
And then he want to say sorry again, and then he meant it.
And he was talking about, oh, I just have anger issues. And me and Kerah just, we felt bad. It was like, all right, you know, because diagnosis is versus a guy just acting out is different. You know, sometimes some stuff is uncontrollable. And we definitely vouch for people with diagnosis, you know, like diagnosis because our siblings do. And we're just complete, you know, little girl.
Yo, I'm sitting on this little arm seat.
You said you're gonna be comfortable.
I am comfortable. I just gotta switch sometimes. Like, you scoot your booty back, scoot your booty up. Like, I can move.
So that's, yeah. So a week after all the situation happened, he reached out to me, like, I think he said, hey. And I was like,
What?
hey.
Like,
And, you know, he was basically just saying, you know, how sorry he was. He gave me actual reason. He said that, you know, after our arguing that day, you don't put your phone down.
I'm listening. I don't need to listen.
You say stuff too.
I can talk when I want to talk.
Either way, he was just like, you know, do you believe in second chances? Like, you know, I'm sorry. I thought I broke up with you because I thought that you didn't like me. And then, you know, when your cousin was saying stuff, I actually felt really sorry. And I left a really long paragraph that day, the second day, because he had his girlfriend call me saying some stuff like, you need to stay away from Lil Ugly. Well, she said his name. You need to stay away from blah, blah. You know, I don't appreciate you talking to him. He has something way better right now and all sorts of stuff. Turned out, homegirl was his cousin. And I said that before. I was like, that's not even his girlfriend. Because you know what? He can't find a girl that fast, you know. And I told him before, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I have a boyfriend. And I did. He just lives in Indianapolis. And things wasn't really working out. Me and him not on a good basis. So I was just like, you know, I'm moving on. And he don't have a phone for real. So I can't talk to him on the phone.
Because he always in trouble.
He always in trouble. So I can't get in contact with him most of the time. And so I was like, I'm moving on, period. That's why I moved on with Lil Ugly. And so she wanted to talk to me, right? So I hung the phone up. And I left him a long paragraph. And my mom told me, like, you know, she was like,
you know, you can
put him in his place and then move on. And so that's what I did. I put him in his place and I blocked him once I saw that he read it, and then I was done. And so he was like, you know, that paragraph that you left me, I read it a couple times and that really got me. I read it the first time and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna read into that, you know, I'm gonna ignore it. But then he looked, then the couple times I read it, you actually had me in my feelings. I was like, good, because that's how I felt when you broke up with me. And so after a minute, we was like, okay, Kerah, I think that he actually knows his mistakes.
Man,
you know,
this is where I was wrong a little bit, because I was over there like, you gave everybody else a second chance, like, cause you know.
Yeah, because I gave another boy, the boy I was talking about in Indianapolis. His name was Christian, because I don't really care about exposing him, like whatever. Her name was Christian. So Christian and I have been off and on for 2 years. Maybe 2 years in December. And this upcoming December. And I gave him multiple chances after him cheating on me, that kind of stuff. So Kerah, just give him another chance, because you give this other boy another chance. Just see. And that wasn't her fault, you know, because I felt the same way. You know, that wasn't her fault at all. I was like, okay, we'll see
so
where this goes. And so he's talking to me. He's like, you're still, you know, I'm be really mature about the situation now. Like, you know, I still miss you. I still want to be with you. I still love you. You know, that kind of stuff. I was like, all right, we'll see where this goes. So we're calling on the phone. I was like, you know, what you need to do, blah, blah. Like, the text messages versus being on the phone, totally different. Like, text messages, he knew his mistakes. He was trying to fix from them and all that. So go ahead.
So once we get on the phone, Lil Ugly once again didn't say nothing important. So now I'm asking him, like, you know, what you gonna do to make this relationship better? Like, you have to learn from your mistakes.
I don't know.
And he kind of like, no, he didn't say I don't know that time. But he was like, yeah, but it was just real like nonchalant and dry with everything.
Right, like he wasn't trying to like reassure me. Like, I was like, you gonna do better in a relationship? Yeah. You gonna work through things? Yeah.
What you do wrong?
But if I screwed up a relationship, right, and I'm trying to get the person to, like, you know, forgive me, let's have a second chance, I'd be like, yes, like, I know what I did wrong, and I'm really sorry about that. I will do better this time. Like, that's how you get somebody for real, for real. You just doing these whole simple one word answers.
Like,
no.
You wanted my sister back, and you want to be dragged to her?
So then he said, I forgot half of it, but he said something underneath his breath. And I kind of heard half of it, but I don't remember what it was anymore. And it was really offensive. I was like, what did you say? And he was like, nothing. I was like, what did you say? I'm asking him, like, what did you say? You need to bite your teeth. Like, what did you say? And he's like, nothing.
So
I hung up the phone, right? I was so mad at him. Like, I was like, you just wasting my time. You're never ever gonna change. You're still gonna be this little boy. Like my 5-year-old brothers,
he's like a little boy, but like,
have more common sense than you do. And I thought it was something else on the wall. And like, you're just being really, really stupid right now. So I'm just done.
Right.
So I made this really, really funny video on my Snapchat. And if you go to my Snapchat, then you guys already saw the video.
Good morning. So I just found out that one of my ex-boyfriends that like I don't want nothing to do with anymore, still watching my Snapchat like every day. Like as soon as I post something, he's right there watching it. Like, how needy can you be? Like, you're seriously watching my Snapchat, wishing I was your girl? Like, oh my God, like, do you not know that I'm talking to a bunch of other people? Like, you are last week. You're so last week. Like, you're so 2 weeks ago. Like, this is a whole new week. Like, you're not even cute anymore. Like, you know, you make somebody cute just because you're with them. You be like, oh, their personality is cute. That makes them really cute. But no, he really wasn't cute. So therefore, you need to be getting off my Snapchat and stop watching.
I made a video about Lil Ugly.
I made a video about Lil Ugly. I'm like, yo, this boy still is on my Snapchat. He still be watching my stories or whatever. I'm making it too funny. Like you're still watching my Snapchat story. Like, oh my God. Like, I thought.
And so he calls himself having another girl.
Another
chick. His own self because he's a punk.
So
she
okay,
be like,
so
I'm sorry, hun.
Friend.
But who? I'm sorry.
Friend. He texted me too. But he a punk though, because he texted me like, okay. He was like, okay, then if you don't want me on Snapchat, then why you have a Snapchat at all? Then you can delete me, bye. And he blocked me, so I couldn't even text him, respond to him, right?
But my sister is smart. She texts him on Messenger, like
on messages, like his phone number. Like, so hold on, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But the girl texted me like, I don't think he wants you anyway, hun. He has something better. He's something.
Hun.
I'm sorry, hun. I don't think he wants you, right? I don't think he wants you anyway. He has something way better. And besides, who would want you anyway? And I'm just saying. Who you talking to? Like
you think that's gonna hurt my feelings? I am not 12 years old anymore.
I was like, boo boo. He texted me. I don't text him. I made a funny video that didn't concern you. And you know what? She real grimy too. Because I have my Snapchat, because I have a lot of fans, you know, from me being on the show. And they like text me all the time. Like, you know, I watch your show. I'm like, okay, thanks, boo. You know, support. Yeah. So I have my Snapchat settings as everybody can talk to me. Like, anybody. Like, you just add me as a friend and you can talk to me. Like, it's not like friends can only talk to me. But I changed that now. Only friends can talk to me.
Sorry fans,
if you want to talk to me, my Instagram DMs is always open. But girls want to be petty up in my Snapchat and want to say stupid stuff. So I responded back. I said, girl, bye, boo. You talking to me about somebody? I said, boo, bye. You're talking about somebody that's completely irrelevant. And so she was like,
call me boo again.
That boo gonna be in your butt. I said, wait.
No, she gonna be like, don't call me boo again. That boo gonna be in your butt. So I'm like,
that boo gonna be in your butt, and who's irrelevant? You're irrelevant, right? I said,
boo.
Boo. Now what? You're talking to me. You're threatening me through a phone.
What you gonna do?
A phone.
You want my address?
Girl, post up. Cause where you gonna post up at? Like, you don't even have my location on my Snapchat. Like, I have that settings too.
You turn that off because you're smart. So.
Where you going? What's gonna be in my butt? Like what?
That ain't like, I ain't scared.
I'm not scared. For one, my mama and my dad raised me to not be scared of nobody. You wanna post up? We can fight. Now, two, how you gonna meet me? Where do you think that I live? I don't even know where you live. Girl, I don't even know who you are. So you need to stay in your lane. And I said, boo, now what? She saw it and I blocked her. Because I was like, girl, you're not about to waste my day keep on talking to me about somebody who's completely irrelevant. Like, this dude ain't worth nothing no more.
So
I respond to him. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. My mouth was everywhere texting this boy. I was way out of this nausea that you guys see all the time. I was more the nausea around my sister and my cousins, which y'all can get in your own mind how I act around my family, than how I do when I'm around adults. And my mom knows word for word what I said, and she chilling, so everybody else should chill too.
That was kind of like a tongue tie.
It was a little bit.
That's tongue tie.
So I said, boy, bye. You and I'm gonna take away a lot of stuff that I said because, PG. But I said,
boy, bye. You and your girl.
Boy,
can go
bye.
somewhere.
You and your chick can go somewhere.
Like.
And he said some stuff like,
she
he said,
you.
psych, you look, I'm not gonna say word for word everything that we said, but he was just like, basically,
you know, she better than you.
He was like, psych, she
you.
prettier than you, and don't come from my girl, you know, you need,
the thing
to be quiet, like.
When they was together, he was like, oh, you so beautiful. So, you know, he just geeked now because he got another girl. And he want to be talking about, oh, she better than you. Okay, nigga, you told me I'm pretty, too. So, like,
Kerah.
don't take it back.
Ooh, Kerah.
Yes?
Boy.
That's not a cuss word, so.
But, oh, Lord. Okay, either way. What was I saying? So he was just saying some stuff that should not have been said at all, and I was just like,
so
I came back at him like, you're a complete joke, like, ha, psych. I was like, you wish, boy, you wish. I was like, you wish you was better than me. Hold on, I was like, you're not. I was like, that girl will never be me. Hope you know that. He's like, you know why she won't be you. And blah blah.
She didn't lie to me.
Because she didn't lie to me. He's like, you played me. He's like, your favorite line was, I was all like, you always busy. And I'm like, my favorite line, oh, that's because I was busy. But hey, enjoy your life. He's like, yeah, I'm enjoying my life without you in it. Blah blah.
But the thing is, back up a little bit. He want to say she was lying and stuff, but he was lying. He want to say, your favorite line is, I'm busy. Well, your favorite line is, I don't know, because you don't know anything, honey.
That's what I said to him. I said, boy, bye. You played me too. Your favorite line is, I don't know. Although you got me totally messed up. Although you got your girl coming for me, and you can't even be a boy. I didn't say a boy, but I said something else. You can't even be a boy, and she stood up to me like a real person would. I was like, that's when I start threatening people. I was like, your girl be in my Snapchat again, she gonna get beat. Because now she threatened me.
Sister,
he talking to me reckless. So they're gonna come back. I was like, she in my Snapchat again, she gonna get beat. You gonna get beat. I know where you live at. Like, cause he lived downtown Cincinnati, and I pass his apartment complex most of the time on the weekends. So I'm like, I didn't tell him that, but I can. I'm like, me and my sisters, I have older sisters too. I'm like, me and my sister can roll up, post up. I know where you live at, and I will let you have it. So he would have been like, shut the F up.
This the real shocker, cause
this is first curse word. First, and all his life, first cuss word, and he says it to me.
Like,
so I retaliated back, and I said, make me blank, and and so yeah, it got super heated. So now he's blocked, and I'm moving on, but whoa,
but
Jesus,
yeah.
But yeah, now he's blocked and I'm moving on. And I told this new boy I talked to about it, and cause he's Larry.
He's Little Ugly's friend, okay? And
a little ugly's name is Larry, okay? Dang, I'm not about to keep on doing this. His name is Larry. So I told this boy I talked to about Larry's. About everything that he did, and he was just like, yo, why you make that video anyway? And I thought for a minute, I was like, oh, excuse me, you're not gonna be on my side? But then he was like, I was like, you know, because I felt like it was funny. I wanted to. I felt like it was funny that he's still gonna be all up in my Snapchat, watching my, like, I post one thing. Guess what the first person thing is? Larry. Like, the first person that, because you know you can see who saw your Snapchat. First person that saw is Larry. So I'm like, you definitely just be waiting for me to post a cute picture of myself with angles, lighting, like, filter. Like, you waiting. So I told...
this dude is, you know, I like him. He nice. I'm not gonna go...
Oh, the dude I'm talking to, I FaceTimed him yesterday, and he real nice so far.
He's mature.
My guards are up because I don't trust anybody no more. So I'm like waiting, like, Kerah, waiting.
Ooh.
Boo. But I'm my guards are kind of up, but he's being nice, you know, a really nice friend, you know, like, you know, he's like, you know, are you okay though? You making sure that I'm good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And he's like, all right, because he said that to you, I don't rock with him no more. He ain't my friend no more. I'm like, I really appreciate that. Like, you know, he acknowledges my sisters, and that's something that Larry didn't really do. Like, he was just like, he made jokes, but they weren't funny. He came from my cousin in the wrong way. Like, he just honestly, it was just a sum up of stuff that he was doing. Made me really upset. Not only have I dealt with that girl and then his cousin, but another girl was in his DM that I had to check when we were together, and she came for me too. It's like, I've been dealing with more girls with this dude than I have ever in my life. Now, don't get me wrong, I've always dealt with chicks when it comes to who I rock with, but not to this degree. Like, not to me actually literally like trying to like post
Like,
up,
throw
you know,
some
saying
hands.
words I don't normally use to these girls, because they just stepping out of lines. Like, they coming from me without even knowing
In
the
the
facts.
right
Like, they don't
way,
even know who I am. Like, you don't know me like that. Like he's called my mom's frustration, my older sister's frustration, my dad's frustration, like my Kerah frustration, my cousin's frustration. I'm like, you know, then you're not worth it, because my whole family doesn't even like you anymore anyway. So like, even if I was to like forgive you and bring you around, they're all gonna be like
do it again, I dare you.
exactly. And and I guess my dad didn't like him anywhere because he's a Steelers fan and my dad's a Indianapolis Colts fan for football, and so he was like, that's not gonna work anyway because his team suck, and I don't like the Steelers anyway. So yeah, but I thought it was really gonna work because Kerah is a Capricorn, and so is Larry. But Larry's a Capricorn to a whole nother level. Like, I don't know what his Capricorn is, Kerah. His Capricorn is dumb.
Men Capricorn are different than
boy Capricorn, because he ain't no man, honey. He barely a teenager.
He ain't even a dude.
He ain't even a boy. He probably
nothing.
Beep. He just ain't worth it anymore. But basically what I really wanted to tell you guys, you know, this is the end of this channel for a minute, because I just don't like this the way the channel's set up anymore. I don't like my banner, I don't like my profile picture, I don't like the name, I don't like the email that is addressed with. I don't like really anything about this channel. So I do have another channel that I am working on. It's gonna be a work in progress because I'm waiting for a lot of things to happen before I actually post my first video on my other channel. But I will have it in the description below, and I will have her channel in the description box below, because yeah, get her up there, y'all. She has videos right now, but you know, they're not what quality she would want them to be right now. But for the time being, you know, they're cute. It's a slime collection, and then how to make fluffy glossy slime at the same time, like not two slimes, but not a fluffy one and then a glossy one, a fluffy glossy one.
So if you guys, my channel back up because I don't even have it explored.
Yeah, so she has a new name, a new Instagram, a new banner, a new intro. Like, I have a new intro too, so it's just gonna be a lot more better content. And so yeah, y'all just wait for us to really get our channel back going. But yeah, so this is basically a goodbye to this channel. It lasted while it did. If you guys still want to check out the other videos that I have, then you guys are more than welcome to. But the new content on my new channel is going to be a lot better than the last one. I just feel like personally I'm a lot mature, my taste is a lot better, even though I was the same age when I started this channel. I don't know, I just feel like my outlook on life is a lot better, and I feel like I'm gonna be a lot more different in this channel, this new upcoming channel. So yeah, I basically wanted to give you guys a reason to why I've been gone. Oh my god, my nose itches. Thanks, my hair. Okay, either way, I basically want to give you guys a reason why I have been gone and why I haven't been posting, because you guys know I post like every week. Like, I haven't posted in a couple of months, and it's mainly to have to do with my mom. You know, my mom being in the hospital, my mom being diagnosed with what she was being diagnosed with. But after that fact, after we got over that, this boy started a whole nother line of drama that I personally was overwhelmed with. So bye.
Bye.
So don't forget to follow our Instagrams. I'll have our Snapchats listed below too. Add us as a friend, because we be posting and we have a good feed in our stories. We be having some good stuff like food, and we be looking cute.
Everything.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. This is not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. I just wanted to let you guys know what has been up. Like, and people on my Snapchat have been asking me so many different questions, like, you know, what's going on with him, like why are you so frustrated, like, you know. And I haven't been wanting to talk to everybody, like give everybody that story 50 million times. I want to do like one video so everybody can watch it and understand. This video is almost 40 minutes long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Bye guys, thank you for watching, and I will be posting on my other YouTube channel. Bye.
Bye.